Hey guys, how have you all been? I know that I have not posted in a while. Life has just been very hectic and very crazy. Owning a new home definitely has been a big challenge, and I expected that. It's been all good, exciting things for the most part, but I wanted to explain to you guys kind of why I took a step away for a while. Life really just gets in the way. There's, yard work and chores upon chores, and when you're renovating a home, there's just so much going on, and it's been a big adjustment. With working in Louisville and driving from Bardstown, and I feel like my time is just taken up by so many other exciting things. And that was until today when I decided to sit down and film. This morning at 5:30 in the morning, I heard a big crash and I woke up. It scared me, and we went upstairs, and a humongous tree has fallen on our garage. It somehow missed our house. We knew about this tree for a while. We were actually getting someone to come take a look at it here really soon. We had heard it creaking in the wind. It is a ginormous tree that's probably been there 100+ years. It's very big. But I honestly, my first thought was relief because we didn't get hurt, everyone's okay. I thought that it would destroy the entire house when it came down. It's actually my neighbor's tree and it fell onto our property, so we're having to figure out later today what insurance will be like and what will be covered and what won't be. But this is a really big learning experience for me, and I wanted to share this situation just so that it can maybe help first-time homeowners like myself, where I've never been through this situation before, and I know it's going to be interesting and I'll learn a lot, and I just wanted to kind of share what happens, how it goes, with the steps I've gone through. So I woke up, I called my parents freaking out. I was told to call Bardstown City, which is where we live, call the people who will work with the electricity in Bardstown, and they came to take a look, and luckily none of the power lines were broken. I don't know how. One of the limbs was literally hanging on a power line, but it didn't rip, and it was actually a power line to my neighbor's house, so they're fixing that outside right now. I'm gonna show you through the windows what the tree looks like. It's unreal. It's just been kind of one thing after another. When we first moved in, our sink was not draining in our kitchen and we were unaware, and then our dishwasher started leaking and we were wondering what was going on because we just had the inspection, everything was fine, and this is once we moved in that we realized this. And one of our pipes leads from our kitchen drain was just completely corroded and so full of metal, and I don't even know how to explain it, but it was an old steel pipe that had corroded to the point where there was this much of a hole for the water to drain. So that's why our water was not draining. So we had that replaced. It was a couple $1,000s right off the bat, and now this tree. And I do luckily have homeowners insurance. I'm hoping that that helps me out. I have no idea what to expect, but yeah, let's just show you guys this tree. So this is the tree up against the kitchen windows. It's normally very light in here, and you can see it's completely covering the window. I cannot believe it didn't break through the window. And into our bathroom, you can see it right outside here, hanging over our fence. Our fence is bent, probably beyond repair. It's kind of been taken off its hinges. We will have to replace that. This is a ginormous tree, people. This is only half of the tree as well. Just keep that in mind. So this is it over our fence backyard area, completely pretty much covering the garage. So as you can assume, it made a very loud crashing noise. We thought we got shot. It was bad. We walked upstairs and we noticed there were leaves against the kitchen window, as you saw. So you know what? I didn't come on here to complain or to say, woe is me, pity me, whatever. The reason I decided to share this was because I wanted you guys to know what I've been up to, where I've been, but also I really did think that this would help someone else, seeing that it's not always perfect. And honestly, I'm handling a lot better than I thought that I would. It's obviously not great. It's not a good situation at all. But I think it's okay. I just feel relieved which is funny to say, but I'm relieved that it finally fell. We've been really, really worried about this tree for a long time. We knew that it was gonna fall eventually, and we've been trying to get someone out here as fast as we could with quotes that we could afford. Being a first-time homeowner, I spent a lot of money on this house, and it's been hard. It's been really hard to kind of figure out how much I'm able to spend. The neighbor's been really nice, said he would split it. We'll see. Yeah, it's just, this is life. And I don't know, it's hard, but I realized that around every corner, I knew that these things were gonna happen, and I knew that this was a possibility, and you just take it with a grain of salt. And I'm really, really, really relieved that it didn't hit either of our cars. Our cars were not parked in the garage. They were parked back away from the garage because we were worried about it. It probably, hopefully, didn't damage too much in the garage. We didn't keep too much in there right now. We were kind of just storing some extra things. There's a refrigerator out there that we don't really use, so it's just kind of, I'm so glad it didn't break through the kitchen windows. Yeah, it's just, this is my life right now, and YouTube's been on standby, not because I don't love it or miss it, but because life's gotten in the way and things have gotten really hectic. And I honestly thought for a while too that YouTube was, no one really thinks it's hard to be a YouTuber because no one thinks that it's cool. Everyone makes fun of you. It's kind of one of those things that's maybe a little bit frowned upon, but it's taken me a while to realize that it's okay, and if people are saying things about your channel, then they're probably not really your friend. And it's been a hard learning experience in that way. A lot of my friends haven't been supportive, and I don't know, it's just more so I make these videos for me to look back on one day and kind of remember how I felt, remember where I was at, and see how much I've grown. So I hope that these help you. I hope these videos are helpful to you in any way. And if something like this is happening to you, just know you're not the only one, and we're gonna get through this. One way or another, life's gonna move on, and we'll be okay. And there's a lot worse things that could happen than this. And we're really, really lucky that no one got hurt. Our cars are fine. Our house is fine. It's just the garage. So all in all, we're very lucky. Our little vegetable garden out there is fine. So yeah, I will keep you all updated on the process, and thank you for listening. Bye. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and I wanted to show you how different it looks now. Almost all of the tree is gone, just the parts that are sitting on the garage are left, and the tree guy's coming back today. He's been really great. Only in Bardstown would people be so nice about this whole situation, and I'm so glad that people have been. I had the tree guy call me himself because he drove by my house and saw that my tree was down, and he was like, I was supposed to get there earlier this week. I'm so sorry. Like, I will remove for you right now. Like, he felt so bad that it had fallen, and he was the one that I was kind of lining up to get it removed before it did fall. So he was really sympathetic and apologetic, and I really appreciated it. And then as I was talking to him, whoever built my fence 5 years ago literally just drove by in town, saw that it was down, and said, here's my card. If you need help, I will repair your fence for you. So people are just so nice, and it's been a really good experience. I'm really, really happy with everything that's happened. My insurance adjuster came, and he explained to me homeowners insurance and what I have and what I'm covered for, and it is going to cover almost all of it, if not all of it. We'll see at the end kind of what it comes out to. Also, the neighbor next door saw what happened, freaked out, apologized, said he would do anything that he could to pay for some of it or help. So people have been really understanding and really, really helpful, and I really can't say enough how appreciative I am of them, because this whole process would have been a nightmare if people were, you know, not as helpful. So it's been a bad situation, and it's been a bad situation turned into a really, really good one. I feel really good about everything that happened. I was so exhausted last night. I literally fell asleep at 8 o'clock. Then woke up this morning, and this morning we're going strawberry picking. But anyways, I wanted to show you all what the driveway looks like now. Kaylin, what do you think about the whole situation? No, not the coffee, about the tree. Don't you think people have been really nice?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's show them the tree. So all of this has been taken, which is great. We now see through our kitchen window, but now you can see the gaping hole in our garage. So it seems like nothing was hurt. My little hydrangea bush is totally fine, which is crazy, but it doesn't look like anything in the garage was hurt, right? No?
No, fridge still works.
Dang it, I wanted a new fridge. So it is a couple of days later and the tree looks like it has been, for the most part, removed. There's still a little piece of it that's there, but we kind of have to wait for the neighbor to take care of that part of it. But I wanted to show you like how different it looks without that tree hanging over there. So let's go check it out. So as you can see, the tarp is on and the hole's covered for now. I obviously have to get someone to come in and obviously repair that. So I think I'm gonna use the same guy that removed the tree actually, because he's awesome and he can apparently do everything. So I'm gonna get him to do it. Yeah, so this is basically the end of this journey for now. I just wanted to show you all like the whole process and kind of how it works. And you know, with my insurance adjuster, it covered a lot of it, which is great, but it's just, the process is long, it's hard. It's hard for a new homeowner to go through something like this, but I'm glad that I could, so I could document it and hopefully have someone else see that, yes, people will help you, yes, people are great and kind, and everyone was so helpful through this whole process. So I'm really grateful that people were so nice. And yeah, I think that my insurance is gonna cover most of it. What it won't cover, I will cross that bridge when I come to it. So yeah, I will see you all next week. Have a great week, and yeah, bye. Thank you for watching.